What is going on? What's up, YouTube? How's it going? So I just figured I would talk about some of my PSP games in my collection. I just thought it would be a pretty fun live stream. I just felt like doing it. So yeah, this should be fun. How's your day going? I hope your day is going really good. Mine's pretty good. The weather outside is pretty cloudy and kind of sad. So just thought I'd do something fun. Let's see. Hope this is a good view here. Move you a bit closer. There we go. I think it's a pretty good view. We got some pretty good lighting going too, I think. So yeah, I just figured I would just talk about whatever. Just plug a game off the shelf and just talk about it. And let's see, where should we start? Hmm. This game right here, I have been thinking about live streaming. It is Dynasty Warriors. If I'm not mistaken, this one was actually a like release title for the PSP. So it's been like it came out early in the life cycle for the PSP, and it's if you're unfamiliar, it's the same concept as the Hyrule Warriors games. So you just kind of run around the battlefield and you just like take out everything within everything in sight. You just wipe out everything and you do lots of battles and take over little areas. I don't know too much about it. That's why I want to play it and I want to stream it. Combat ready anywhere you go. Battlefield area system creates strategic gameplay exclusively for portable gaming. So, new officer system gives officers special skills you control. Hundreds of officers to choose from. Trade officers with the Memory Stick Duo. Plays 42 Dynasty Warriors. 7 stories in Musuo and free modes. That's what like the genre is called. Oh, thanks for the like. I appreciate that. Um, it's called like Musuo. That's like the genre. So, ride stampeding elephants and horses. You can ride elephants in this game. Like that sounds pretty fun. JH, what's up? How you doing? Long time no see. Back then, every PSP game looked like a PS2 game to me. Yeah, I mean, honestly, to me, a lot of them still like they're close. They're not like quite as good, but a lot of them are pretty similar. So yeah, this one is. I'm thinking about streaming it. Here's the inside in case you wanted to just see like the manual. That's what the disc looks like right there. This is a pretty pristine copy, honestly. That's a pretty nice copy right there. Pretty clean. So Dynasty Warriors. That's pretty wild though. 42 Dynasty Warriors you can play as. Um, yeah, Koi before it was Koi Tecmo. So very interested in that game. I also have number 2 right here. Dynasty Warriors Volume 2. Hey, thanks for the like. I appreciate that. Thank you. Andy Marcaro. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for the likes, you guys. Dynasty Warriors Volume 2. This one was kind of recent pickup as well. Well, kind of. What's up, guys? What's up, Michael? How you doing? Alexa, welcome. Wow, how did you get that? I just what do you mean, the whole collection or just this game? This game I bought at Bookman's. You can see there for $19.50. Let's read about this one though, shall we? This one says ancient China's greatest warriors have rocked the foundations of heaven and earth for 2,000 years. Now the warriors worth 1,000 return in the sequel that eclipses the original with an exquisite array of features. First time multiplayer combat with a battle royale for up to 4 players. Unlock up to 300 officers and unleash double Musuo attacks with your officers. Manage a stable of up to 8 horses and elephants that gain experience during battle. What do you guys think? Should I stream this next? The whole collection, Alexa says. Oh, yeah. So how would I get the whole collection? Just years of collecting and trading up to what I want to buy. Man, PSP games aren't that expensive, really, to be honest. JH says, I know you played the first Fantasy Star portable game. Did you ever try the sequel? I have been on the hunt for the sequel for like so long. So, no, I haven't tried the sequel. I've been monitoring it on eBay, though, and it's been dropping in price. So, I'm hoping to pick that up as soon as possible. I've been looking out for it when I go to conventions and stuff like that as well. So hopefully I can pick that one up. Okay. Got to keep these in order. I just put these in alphabetical order. Gotta keep that going because I can't let them get all jumbled up again. I love having them in alphabetical order. It's really handy. It's really nice just having the God of Wars, the Metal Gears. They're all grouped together. Brinnies down here. Thank you so much for the questions and the likes, guys. Thank you so much. Um, Alexa, do you play PS5 or those like little cards for your games, or they're just like cards for fun? PS5 or those like little cards for your games? Those like the AR cards? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, I do play PS5. I do love the PS5. I play a lot of PS5. I've played like Black Myth Wukong recently. I loved that game. I play a lot of Marvel Rivals. That's a really good game. Oh, you mean like are the PSP games like collecting cards for me? If that was your question, I mean, feel free to clarify. But yeah, I do. I'm trying to get not a full set, but just basically whatever I want to collect, like whatever I see that I want. I don't collect like sports games and stuff for the PSP. Um, yeah, so let's see what else we got here. Hmm. I mean, I could literally grab any game, but I'm like, which one? This one has been pretty interesting. Work time fun. WTF? This one's interesting to me. It's like it's kind of like what's it called? Jeez. WarioWare. The WarioWare games. It's a bunch of mini games, and I'm curious to see. You can see the back here. Curious to see like all the little fun mini games. Work time fun is super fun job game. So yeah, it's just a bunch of little mini games. I'll show you the inside here. I've got the manual for this one. I'm not a huge stickler for the manuals. If it has it, I prefer if it has it, but if it doesn't, I'm not tripping. And here I've got like I also don't really care if it has the clear case. Some of them don't have the OEM white PSP casing for the disc. They just have like a clear replacement. Um, so I don't really mind. I'm not a stickler to have it in the white like that, the original. So yeah, that's that. Paid $25 for this one, and one of my subscribers, Joe, if you're watching, shout out to you. You've asked if I'm going to play this game, and I've been considering it heavily uh, to live stream it. So that'll be a lot of fun. It seems like a nice little like bite size game to after playing Star Wars Lethal Alliance. That was the last game I played. That would be fun to check out. Let's see. It was right there. All my games are going to go completely jumbled up. I know it's going to happen, but it's all good. Let's see what else we got. Underrated game right here. This is an underrated one. Tokobot. This one's super fun. $7 I paid for this. You can see, man, I don't know why, but this game, every time I think about my playthrough, it's really Like I remember enjoying it. It's a fun game. So I consider this a hidden gem. Tokobot, you control the little Tokobots, they run behind you. You play as this main character, he's right there. And yeah, you can see him like slinging like five Tokobots right there. They form like weapons and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. Let's see. Oops. Are you going to live stream it? If you want, you can tell me like the time. Oh, good question. I have been live streaming the PSP games lately. Normally, if I live stream a PSP game, the time, let's see, what time do I usually start? I'm trying to be more consistent with my streams. So, usually around 3 or 4 p.m. is when I'll start. Um, so yeah, you can always, if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, it should let you know whenever I go live. So that'll help too if it'll just let you know whenever I go live. Have you seen there's someone out there selling a factory sealed Death Junior limited edition PSP game? No, I haven't seen that. That's interesting. Yeah, I love the Death Junior games. If you're unfamiliar with the channel, I talk about them just ad nauseum. It's kind of crazy how much I talk about those games. Death Junior, let's get those out. Screw it. Those were the second to the last ones. I've got both of them. Sorry about the noise. I made a lot of noise. I can't find another one like it. So it's a limited edition. So this is the one I have right here. There's a number one. I really like this cover art. It's like got that silver, like metallic look to it. It's very cool. I love that look. And there's the back of it. Got some good screenshots. Only paid $8 for this. PSP games are like they're dropping in price too, I've noticed, which is a good thing. Like that's pretty awesome. There's the inside. I've got the original disc, and then there's the manual. Man, this one's in pretty good shape as well. So there's that one. And then we have the second game right here, Root of Evil. I also really like this cover art. It's very like colorful. I like the colors. They really pop on that one. This one you get the choice of playing as Death Junior or shoot, what's her name? Pandora. So you can play as multiple characters in this one. Here's the back. Death strikes twice. Death Jr. and Pandora return in an all new twisted adventure as they accidentally unleash Fury, a creature of nature hell bent on becoming the ultimate evil. In order to stop Fury and her hordes of unnatural minions, DJ and Pandora must traverse demented locales like the toy graveyard, the river sticks, and the Waffle House. Oh, the Waffle House, dude. The Waffle House level in this game is hilarious. There's like an evil demented llama, and he says crazy stuff throughout the whole funhouse level. It's really funny. uh Welcome to the stream. Do you think PSP games will be worth even will be worth more even graded? I feel it's an underrated category. How to increase demand? Do I think they will be worth more graded? I don't know. I haven't honestly looked up anything about graded PSP games. That's a good question, though. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen anything about that. How to increase the demand? How to increase the demand? I'm not sure about that either. I know PSP games. I think they're in pretty good demand because if you go to any like retro video game store, they pretty much are they barely have any selection. And my theory is that they're all taken up. Like basically, they're just all being bought up by collectors. So that's what I think, anyway. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and hitting up the chat and everything. I hope the camera angle is okay. Could probably be a little lower, but yeah, let's dive into some more games here. What else do we got? I've reviewed this game. This is a good one. Got Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles. I bought that one for 52 smackers. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate you. This one's awesome game. It has 3 games on it. It has Rondo of Blood. It has a remake of Rondo of Blood, and then it has Symphony of the Night as well on it. And you actually have to unlock these games like within the game. You can't just start playing Symphony of the Night. You have to go in and start playing the game and then do stuff. I don't remember exactly what you have to do, but you have to unlock it to play it. So it's kind of funny. I was exposed to Death Junior more so by your videos. It's such an underrated game. Oh, that's so cool. Glad I could enlighten you. Such a shame they haven't made a part 3. I know, right? I'm waiting for that part 3. Maybe it'll still happen because I think they're great games. Check it out. I've still got the receipt in there from Bookman's all the way in Arizona. And yeah, I wonder if it says what other games I bought here. I'll show you the full cover here. Bam. Nice. Let's see. That just says video games. I bought quite a few on this receipt. It says like video game, video game, video game. I bought a bunch of games. So yeah, that was a good day. Let me show you real quick the manual. Look at that crispy artwork too. Just amazing art on this game. Clean disc, clean case. I'm really happy to have it. Highly recommend this one. If you know this channel, you already know. You already know. I love me this Castlevania game. There's some really cool artwork on the inside as well. I don't know if I showed that very well, like that dove right there. Mr. Fishing says it's super clean. I know, right? Very clean. Thanks, yeah. It's a very fun console to collect for, like very fun. Okay, let's see. This was Castlevania right there. Let's see. Guys have any questions on like if I have a specific game? Just let me know if you do. That manual looks mint. Oh, thanks. Yeah. It's pretty minty. It's a nice copy. I agree PSP games are just cool. I know, right? I'm glad people recognize how cool this console is. Let's see. Let's go for Coated Arms. This one, Coated Arms. Have you all played Coated Arms? I'm curious. This is like a first-person shooter on the PSP. Hack into the system. I know basically nothing about it other than it's a first-person shooter. So this would be interesting to stream. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. That helps out a lot. Thank you so much. Hope y'all are having a great day, by the way. Stunning visuals with action-packed FPS gameplay. 30 intense weapons, including pulse rifles, rocket launchers, and grenades. 6 expansive game worlds with multiple gameplay levels. Randomly generated maps provide limit mark. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Coated Arms. There's a second game as well for this. And yeah, I haven't played either. Mr. Fishing says you haven't played it. Looks neat. Gotcha. Let's take a look at the inside here. Another pretty crispy clean manual. Pretty nice. And then a pretty clean. Wow. I didn't realize how clean some of these are. See, like the shine. I like the disc on this one as well. That's a pretty cool disc. So there's that one. Do you guys let me know if you want to see like the inside of the manuals or anything? I can flip through if you want. Just let me know. Oh, look at the inside of this too, the artwork too. Just noticed how cool that is. All right, moving right along. Coated arms goes right there. Oh, dude, this one, I'm pretty sure I have a garbage copy, unless I swapped out the case. Oh, I swapped out the case, I think. I've got Darkstalkers, the Chaos Chronicle, the Chaos Tower. Jeez, this one's got like a long title. This one I remember had a really, really bad case, so I swapped it out. Oh, I guess it's kind of still a bad case. You can see it's like broken right there. Got like this whole flap going on right there. It's like broken, but and no manual, unfortunately. But there's the disc. I like this game a lot. This is a solid fighting game. Really fun. Boom. Got some good artwork there. Yeah, super fun. My manuals have always have wear on the edges from being in the case. These look very clean. Oh, thanks. I tried, yeah, but you've got some cases like that as well. Yeah, I'm not too like picky about if I have a bad case and like condition upgrades and all that. You know what I mean? It's not that big a deal. I'm gonna take my hoodie off. It is getting toasty in here. Toasty. Okay, man. It's like cold outside. I don't know. I've got the heater right there. I guess it's working overtime. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? This is a pretty legit one. This one's right under Luminous. I'm going to try to remember where they are. So this one right here, Lunar. Silver Star Harmony. Yes, I had to look up that title. I had to look at the game. I don't remember what it's called. This was one I picked up like pretty recently at a convention. So yeah, very, very clean copy. There's not a whole lot of scratches. I mean, there's like no scratches. Whoa, not to drop it. Experience the rebirth of a masterpiece. There's some artwork. Pretty cool. Always looked like an interesting game to me. Let's check out the inside. This one does have the manual. Very clean disc and manual. Man, yeah, this isn't very good. Oh, look at the back there too. A nice sword. That is cool. I don't know if I saw the back of that manual. Ooh, there's some nice artwork on the inside as well. So let me know if you're a regular viewer of my channel. Is there a certain genre you prefer? Seems like racing games do very good on my channel. Seems like oh, the little cat. Hold on, there's a little cat. Do you like to see more? Would you like to see more RPGs? This is grabbing my attention. This looks interesting. Some of the characters on there. Wow, there's more. Did you guys miss when there was manuals? Oh shoot. Oh my bad. The chat wasn't loading properly. I haven't seen what y'all have said. Look at her. She looks interesting. Looks like there might be actual like animated cut scenes in this game as well. No worries, Alexa. Hello. I almost picked this game up off of Facebook, but it was a little pricey. I believe it was collector's edition. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, this game isn't cheap, but I hope it seems to be like everything's dropping. Do you know how they do you know they never made a Spyro PSP game? Yeah, I haven't seen one. That sucks. That's so unfortunate. I mean, we've even got Spyro games on the GameCube and everything, so they should really make a Spyro game on the PSP. Or they should have. Get this guy's name, Chalion, Galleon. I don't know. Interesting. Whoa, that guy's like a cat man. Wow. That's funny. Got the little chubby guy there. What's his name? Ramus. I mean, lots of characters. It's got even more guys. There's the cat man again. Wow. I agree. The artwork in the manual is very cool. Quark the White Dragon. Tetrarch of the dragon tribe and protector of the goddess Athena. He once fought beside Dragon Master Dine many years ago. When Alex shows up at the White Dragon Cave, he gives the youth his first trial in his quest to become a Dragon Master, like his beloved hero Dine. Interesting. You've got like the title screen there. This is why I wanted to do a live stream like this because I knew this would like get the juices flowing. Now I already want to try this game out. Oh, sorry you have to go. I might do a live tomorrow. I might play something. I might choose a game to live stream. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Thank you for the support, saying you like the live stream. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Some main menu icons. But I mean, look at the full color. Like you just have the full color on like how to play the game and stuff. It's just crazy. Selecting the equip icon allows the player to equip weapons, armor, and accessories. The window on the left side of the screen displays the character. Just like goes on and explains stuff like that. Okay, Alexa, bye. Thanks for hitting up the chat. I appreciate you. Reading the battle screen. Okay, so there's a battle screenshot. We can get a preview of like what the battle looks like. Pretty cool. How do I engage the enemy? Interesting. So it's like an isometric view. How the arts gauge works. There's an arts gauge. Dang, this is cool. It has like the characters and all their stats, skills, and magic lists. That's pretty cool. Dude, makes me want to try it out. Sword dance, explosive stab, dragon guard. You've got Luna the healer. Nash looks like he's got a bunch of like electric abilities, electric attacks. And the credits. So yeah, anyway, probably spent entirely too much time on the Lunar manual, but really glad I purchased this. That one, I mean, look at the detail with the cover art too on here. On the inside, I always love when they do that as well. Thanks for the likes, you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are too cool. Thank you so much. This was Above Luminous. Luminous. Okay, what's next? What's next? What game were you looking for the longest before finally finding? Oh, good question. Thanks for the good questions. Were there any that took much longer to find? Like a personal grail? Ooh, good question. What game was I looking for the longest before finally finding? That's a great, great question. Let me see here. I don't know if I have a great answer, to be honest. There's one of them. Let's see, like a grail. Boo, 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 looking for a grail. Let's see. I don't have anything that impressive, but let me see here. All right, since that's kind of the only one that's coming to mind, like I was pretty shocked and happy when I found the Power Stone collection, because this has 2 games. This has Power Stone 1 and 2. So I've never played these. I've seen people play these at a convention, and it looked like a lot of fun. Just looked like a bunch of action going on, and I was like, "Wow, that's interesting." So, Power Stone collection. This one is definitely like very, very minty. It's got like a receipt in there. Sometimes I like to keep my receipts. Let's see here. Bookman's. We purchased $20 of merchandise. Just take that out for a second. So yeah, anyway, there's the manual. There's the disc. But yeah, I think this is just about the only game that I can think of that I was like really on the lookout, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they have this. Um, I can tell you what game, if I saw now, would be those games. It'd be either Ridge Racer 2 or Fantasy Star Portable 2. Still looking for those ones. Still haven't found them. So those would definitely be really cool to find. Let's check out some of the artwork. Oh, you haven't heard of the Power Stone games? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know too much about them. They're kind of, I know they were Dreamcast games, and they have really cool art. Yeah, just really cool art style. And it's a Capcom. You're welcome for the answer. No problem. Thanks for asking the question. It's always fun. I like it when you guys ask questions. It makes it a lot funner for me. Like, nothing too interesting here. Gameplay systems. There's some items here. Some bombs and swords, and there's a skateboard, a shortcake. What is that? A healing item? Yep, picking up restores your health. There's a bazooka. All right, here's some character art. Too bad it's not in color. It's black and white, but I'll take it. I think I'm more of a stickler for the manuals more so now. I used to just not really care. Like, it's fine. When are you ever gonna like look at the manuals? And I'm like, here we are looking at manuals. So clearly, I care. Sorry if the audio is bad. I really am in the market for a new microphone. Look at that guy with a giant rock. She's pretty cool. Yo, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Let me know. Do you like PSP games? Are you an obsessed person like me? Just obsessed with the PSP for some reason? Look at that guy. He's cool looking. Jack. Mad clown. Jack makes no distinction between right and wrong. He only cares about pretty shiny things and cutting with his knife. In Manches, his hometown, he used to stop women and steal their shiny jewelry. But then one day he overheard a tale about the Power Stones, the most dazzling jewels in all the world, and he immediately set off to claim them for his own. This is why I like this stuff. It makes me want to get into it and play it. There's Pete. He's an interesting little character. Trying to keep it as steady as I can for you guys. I mean, look how much art these things used to have back in the day. Look at the map behind her. Like, that's crazy. Before all the AI bullish art, generated. Oh, look at that. Then you've got Ghosts and Goblins. That one I want. I don't have that one. I love these Capcom games on the PSP, though. I have a couple more. I've got the Mega Man games. They're pretty cool. Yeah, the manuals are cool to flip through. I know, right? I didn't think I liked them that much, and then I had the Switch. I was like, these are awesome. I need to try to collect them. What's the coolest PSP I have? I've got them right over here. Hold on. Let's see. This is definitely the coolest. I'll show you all of them, but since you asked which the coolest one is definitely this one. Sorry, the screen's all dirty. It's got a screen protector on it, but this is the Monster Hunter PSP. You can see what I love about it is the little cat, the little cat paws there that are the speakers. Oh my gosh, sorry about the screen. It looks much worse than it is, I swear. Yeah, the white buttons, it's a modded one. And check out the back. It's got this beautiful golden like accent around it. I loved the color scheme of this one, and it's modded so it has like thousands of games on it. This has that's sick. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. This thing is sick. It has, uh Game Boy games on it. It has Game Boy Color games, some NES games, some Sega games. Like it's really fun. I play it all the time. Looks so clean despite being used. I'm glad you think it looks clean. It is pretty clean. It's just the screen has some smudges and stuff, some stuff on it that I need to clean. But yeah, so that's the coolest one I have. I got that at a convention. Really cool. And then I have like this is a 2000 model. This was my girlfriend's childhood model. She's just like, "You can have it." I was like, "Well, heck yes, I will take that. Thank you very much." Let's see if there's anything in it. Nope, no games in it. I like the 2000 model. I think the 3000 is my favorite, but yeah, pretty clean, especially for being our childhood model. Like that's very clean. And this one I bought like when I was a teenager. This is the Assassin's Creed model. There's no like I think there should have been a decal of like Altair on the back or something, but I've got the extended battery in it. You can see how thick it is right there. Very thick. It's got that extended battery, which gives it several hours of playtime. And yeah, this is kind of the classic one. I like this one a lot too. This is a 3000 model. All right, got to put Power Stone back 1 second. The microphone over there. Put the receipt back in. Give me a sec. All right, put that back. Let's see where was this guy? Power Stone had a pawn. I think it was right under like Fantasy Star. All right, what else do we have? Beautiful console. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I didn't think I wanted multiple PSP consoles, but apparently I collect those as well, so do you normally find PSP games in brick and mortar retail stores or online? Games, I usually go for brick and mortar stores. That's kind of my bread and butter. But honestly, since I moved to Idaho, they're few and far between. So I have been scouring eBay a lot more. For example, like I'll grab those real quick. These two, I don't know how many of you have been like keeping up with the channel, but this is my obsession right now, the Star Wars games on the PSP, and these are the only two I have. There are 8 PSP games, or yeah, there are 8 PSP games. There's 8 Star Wars PSP games, and I only have 2. And me being a big Star Wars fan, I've got to remedy that. So that's why I brought this up because I really want to buy all the Battlefront games. There's 3 Battlefront games for the PSP. So I need to get those. And there are 2 Lego Star Wars games on the PSP. Need to get those. And then there's Clone Wars on the PSP. So I want to pick all those up. Looking great. Oh, thank you. What's up? How you doing? Do you normally find PSP games in brick and mortar retail stores? Oh yeah, I answered that one. What's the hardest game you've played on the PSP? Hardest game I've played on the PSP. Ooh, that's a good question. Let's see. Um, give me a second. Let me look through and I can answer that. I have one in mind off the bat, so that might be it. If I thought of it right off the bat, that's probably it. Let's see here. Hardest game. I'm just taking a quick scan because there might be another one, but I don't think so. I think it's a pretty clear answer. How brutally, yeah, there's two of them, and I have the special edition of one too. Oh, snap. You got it right. Yep, it was Prinny. Oh, if I can do it right. The Prinny games. These are probably the hardest I played on this console. These are side-scrolling games, and they're super hard. And I found this one at a convention. It's got the nice cardboard box with it. This one comes with the soundtrack. There's some artwork on the back. Really cool. You play as the little penguin there. It's cool. It's like, what do they call that? 2D, HD, 3D, 2D. I don't know, but it's like a side scroller that is in 3D but 2D. If that makes any sense. Really, I've heard of them but never tried. Figure they were simple games. Yeah, I mean they're kind of simple, yeah, but they're just brutal side scrollers. They're brutal. Yeah, the game gives you like 1,000 lives. Yep, it gives you 1,000 lives. Let me open it up and show you the soundtrack, but that's very true. Yeah, 2.5D. Thank you. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you. They are brutal. So I have here's the soundtrack. And this game's pretty cool. It has like little Easter eggs that you can unlock, and man, it's a really fun game. And then inside, it's obviously the game. Came with the manual. There's the disc. Here's the booklet. I'll scan it and see if there's anything good here. But yeah, if you like side scrollers, I would recommend this one. Well, if you like hard side scrollers, it's very difficult. As we've mentioned, it's brutal. You will die. It's like the Dark Souls of PSP games. There's not a whole lot of art in this one. There's a couple pictures of Prinny. I like the back of this too. It's pretty funny. So there's the Prinny games. Dude, it's gonna take me forever to put that back in there. I'm just gonna leave that. Here's what the second one looks like. The second one, this is one of those games where the second game is like seamless from the first. Like the art, the way it plays is very similar. So it's just a seamless, like feels exactly like, doesn't feel like they made this second game like 20 years later and now it's totally different and they tried new things but it didn't work. And no, it's like this is directly like you feel like it's just seamless. I don't know how else to describe it. Let's see if there's any good art or anything. This one, as you unlock or you find little hidden collectibles in the game, and they once you're back in the home hub thing, it unlocks characters that give you abilities and stuff. So I like that about it. It's really cool. This one's more like explanatory of a manual. There's not a lot of art, you know what I mean? You've got the pretty commands and difficulty levels. You can select the difficulty. That's right, I forgot. And it has, I don't know if you can see there, it has something called baby mode or Hell's Finest, where it's like crazy, crazy, crazy hard. So at least it does give you the option for what difficulty you want to play on. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hitting up the chat. I appreciate all the questions. This is great. Thank you so much. All right. I think I'll just leave those there since it has the big box. What else we got that we can talk about? Let's see. You know, I can't go 2 seconds talking about the PSP without. Oh, somebody's got a question. What's your best hidden gem or underrated game? Oh, that's a good question. Hidden gem or underrated game? Let's see. Best one considered a hidden gem or an underrated game. I feel like I've got several. Let's see. One of them, I'll name off a couple. This became one of them. Like, this was the last game I played, so I think this is a hidden gem. Lethal Alliance, I'll say it. I had a lot of fun playing this game. So this is one of them, Lethal Alliance. It's just a nice little game. And then another one is right here. It's right under Killzone. I think Kingdom of Paradise is a pretty underrated gem. I haven't played it a whole lot. I didn't beat it, but I did play quite a bit of it. The cutscenes in this game and the voice acting are on point, just really good. Some of the art is good. This game has a bunch of different, I think they're called arts. And so there's like different combos. I remember being blown away by how many different combat moves you can get and like combine together. And just like I said, the way it tells the story and the graphics, and it's extremely cheap. I want to say this game goes for like $7, and I just feel like it's not a lot of people talk about it. Here's the disc, really cool looking disc too. There's the artwork. Let's check out some of the manual artwork. Main characters. That's who you play as right there. Dude, it's been years. What is his name? I don't know. Shinbu, that's right. Yeah, man, this game is legit. I have to check that one out. Yeah, for sure. Do it. It's fun. There's like different clans and stuff, and they're at odds with each other. So it's like a real-time action RPG, is that what they call it, where it's not turn-based, which is like my preferred method. I like just hack and slash. You can see right there. That's right. There's this boss in this game with like I don't know, he's just big and red and like he looks like the devil and it's pretty fun. I remember him being pretty hard to defeat. Oh, the chi arts. That's what they're called. They're called chi arts. And I should lower the camera a bit, huh? Let me see 1 second. Like you guys are like way up there. I'm like, okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Let me see. Yeah, the chi arts. This is what I was talking about with this one. Shinbu has already learned the Siryu clan chi arts. Reach the appropriate level, and you can learn another clan's chi arts by reading that clan's ancient monument. So, like, there's just a little list of like all the chi arts you can learn. But this is what impressed me a lot about this game right here. Those chi arts. Yeah, you can level up the chi arts. You will gain experience points as you use chi arts. Obtain experience to increase the chi arts level. There, 3 is the maximum level a chi art can reach. The number of experience points gains depends on the chi art. As a chi art levels increases, its power and range will also increase. Gain more experience points by using chi arts to damage or stop enemies, or using the appropriate elemental attribute. For more on elemental attributes, see page 23. Look at all of this going on. There's like a circle with a bunch of arrows. Some complicated stuff going on there with the combat. So yeah, there's elemental relationships between the combat. Yeah, very cool game. So that would probably be my hidden gem, along with one I mentioned earlier, Tokobot. I showed you guys that game earlier. That's also on my list of hidden gems for sure. Tokobot's a hidden gem. It's a cheap game. It is legit. It's got a lot of good puzzles in it, stuff like that. That one looks really neat. I added it to my wish list of games. Nice. Yeah, you should play it. This was one. Yes, I can't do anything PSP without talking about Ape Escape on the Loose. This one's fantastic. I don't think it's really a hidden gem, but definitely a gem. This one's got a little crack on the front there. It's a hairline crack. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it still works. I've played this copy before. This one, if you haven't played it, you go around catching the little monkeys. It was a release title. Yes, yeah, it was. I can't believe how long I waited to play it too. Got a lot of characters. Oh yeah, Jake. I remember Jake. Spectre. Natalie. And Spike. That's who you play as. Oh, and the professor. So lots of little characters. I just didn't expect it to be as fun as it was. And I played this game probably 5 years ago and reviewed it. It was so much fun. It's a really good game. Oh wow, look at that. Saw that in the camera. That's cool. Some cool PSP art on the back. There's the front. What is this inside of it? Register all your games now to make sure you get the inside scoop on the PSP system. Register. Some kind of news. Just dropped it. 1 second. Like you sign up for something to get news and updates on the PSP. It's kind of neat. Total hours you spend per week gaming: 1 through 3, 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 plus. Definitely 10 plus. Which platforms do you currently own? Interesting. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. Looking for some art on the PSP. Oh, there's a good picture of Spectre. And this was a port of the PlayStation. It was on the PlayStation 1 first. And the graphics look a little different on this version. But I think they look really good. So it's almost like a remaster of the original. Nice collection. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, that is Ape Escape on the loose. I've got the favorites version. Pretty clean copy. Pretty clean. There's also Ape Escape Academy. Have you guys tried this game? $7 I paid for it. And it's a bunch of little mini games. I don't think it's as good as like WTF is probably. I haven't played that one yet, but I'm guessing those games are really solid. This one's okay. It's not as good as Ape Escape on the loose or anything, but look at the back cover art. You've got like soccer games and boxing games and like little parachute, little cooking mini games. It's I think you should check this one out. It's worth it. It's just not mind blowing or anything. It's not like so good, but it's fun, you know. It's a fun little game with a bunch of mini games. Anything in here worth looking at before we move on? There's like some little stuff right there. Kind of interesting. Mind games, they force you to use your brains, think hard. Tech games, these games require technique. Practice makes perfect. So I kind of want to play this again right now. It's a fun one. I haven't tried the Ape Escape games yet, but I want to. Oh man. Do it. Definitely do it. They're so good. I highly recommend them. I really want to play the second game on the I think it's only on the PS2. So that's Ape Escape. I love that inside cover art. That's awesome. I know, right? I liked it too. There's like a ton of tiny little apes on it. What else do I have? Here's an interesting one that's actually Japanese. I don't know why. I was just like, this looks cool. Battle Robot. Have y'all heard of this one? Yep, I don't know what it says. It's in Japanese. But I figured looks like an action game. You're just gonna like wreck people with your mech. Got a red disc there. Also a red manual. Battle Robot. Software manual. Software manual. See, there's a little screenshot of like some gameplay. That's cool. Sometimes I don't sleep on these Japanese games. Like, I can figure it out, just push buttons till something happens. Whoa, something just fell out of it. Ooh, there's like figurines for it too. This is what just fell out of it. I don't think I've seen this. Pretty cool. Little figurines. That's awesome. Stick that back in there. I got this one in Arizona at a game store called Retro Exchange. I loved that store. They gave great trade credit. It was really good. They had a lot of PSP games all the time. That's where I got this. Like I said, very cool store. If you're ever in Arizona, Retro Exchange, right? Yeah, Retro Exchange is a very cool store. So get Japanese PSP games there. My one Japanese game is Professional Baseball Spirits 2013. Nice. Are you guys interested in the Japanese games? I have some more. If you want to see them, let me know. I might get them out. Here's kind of an interesting one. Ben 10. Paid $6 for this one. I wouldn't normally be into this, but my viewers have told me over the years, like, oh, you've got to try Ben 10. You've got to try Ben 10. So I'm like, when I saw this one, I was like, I'll pick it up. 6 smackers. I'll do it. Here's the start cover art. I haven't seen an episode of this show, so I have no idea what it's about, even. I don't have any idea. I know it's about aliens. It's called Alien Force. And there's several different games on the back you can see. Cosmic Destruction. So, yeah, let me know in the chat if you know anything about the Ben 10 games. Any more interesting cover art in here? There's a couple. I don't know, kind of interesting. Not a very thick manual. This has a very, very tiny little thin manual. So Ben 10 Alien Force. Let's see what else we got here. What else should I pick out? How you guys doing? Thanks for hanging in there. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all the likes and the interaction in the chat and just watching. It helps the channel out a ton. Thank you so much. You guys rock. I hope you're having the best day ever. I hope it's a great day for you guys. Let's see. Dude, Fantasy Star. This one. Fantasy Star Portable. So good. This one's kind of more along the lines of the Fantasy Star Universe game. I've been wanting to play this and live stream it and review it too. Look at that artwork. So good. Look at the dragon on there. It's on the back too. You can create your own character. Which is a classic, for the series Fantasy Star. You always create your own character pretty much. I don't know about the old games. I started playing Fantasy Star with the GameCube version, so I don't know anything about the older ones. Some good art. Do I collect any UMD movies? I've been thinking about collecting those. I only have one. So put your guess in the chat and guess which movie it is, and I'll show you it. Let's see if there's any good cover or any good art in here. Any good art in here? Dude, this one's dry for art. There's not a lot of good. It has a story. As a member of Guardians, you are assigned to track down the mystery behind the runaway guard machines with your new partner, Vivian, who is a prototype cast created by GRM Corporation. During the investigation, you encounter a suspect terrorist named Helga, presumably the person who set the guard machines loose. Many of the Gural sites are plagued by violent attacks believed to have been caused by the remaining seed, a dangerous and destructive alien species. A sinister plot to take over Gural is discovered, and the fate of the solar system rests in your hands. So, pretty epic story. I can hear the music in my head right now. Like it's good. I like the music. I know I already asked this, but you guys let me know. Um, let me know if like you want to see more RPG reviews. I'm always trying to figure out which ones you guys want to see. If you guys just don't mind whatever I want to review, you'll watch it. So just let me know. See Fantasy Star. This was down here. PH. Yep. I also have the Japanese copy here. I think I found it for like really really cheap, and I thought why not? Like it has an alternative cover art, so I was like, yeah, I think I need that. It's cool. So there's that. Oh, your guess is, I guess, either Bewitched or Talladega Nights. Nice. I love the cover art on PSP Games. Those are some good guesses. So, all right, I'll show you the one UMD movie that I have. All right, here it is. You ready? The one UMD movie I have, which apparently I paid $2 for, unless I didn't buy it from there. I don't know. It is The Chronicles of Narnia. Oh, yeah. The newer one. It's a good movie. Got the little manual, which is just like a card with all the scene selection. That's pretty cool. Bruh. I don't know what made me get that one out of all the movies. I haven't seen it in forever, too. That's so funny. I haven't seen it in the longest time either, but I remember liking that movie, so I picked it up and I saw it. That would be pretty cool to like collect those. I've been kind of curious if I should get into collecting those. So let me know in the chat if you like collecting those. So yeah, let me know. I've got Daddy Daycare. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a classic, dude. That's a classic. All I can remember is when he goes into the bathroom and he looks at the ceiling and he's just like, oh God. I think that's from that movie. I'm pretty sure, but that's that's hilarious. Have you watched it on your PSP? Like, I'm kind of curious if it's a good experience. I watched a video on this, just on the PSP, and how it's actually really just how versatile it is, essentially, and how watching movies on it can be really fun still. So, yeah, I'm considering picking those up when I see them. So, let me know what you think about UMDs on the PSP, the movies. Thank you for that question, by the way. I appreciate it. I'm going to get a drink of water. All right, let's see what else we got. What else we got? These are pretty cool. I wanted to talk about these when I thought about doing this live stream earlier. These are right under the Sims 2. Just trying to remember how to keep them organized. So I'm happy I picked these up at a convention. They're the Sonic Rivals games. Got Sonic Rivals 1 and 2. And I guess I've got a confession to make. I'm not the biggest Sonic fan. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I did want to pick these up. I think these look fun. So 3D Sonic games, I don't know. I've just never really played a lot of them. But this one looks fun. These both looked fun to me. Let's crack them open and look at the manuals, shall we? Let's crack it open. I'm glad they had the manuals. There's a possibility they didn't, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I got them with the manuals. That's what the manual looks like. Not a very thick manual. It's kind of a thinner one as well. No color either. So we got some characters, of course. It's got Shadow and Silver. It's just named Silver. Yep, Silver the Hedgehog. Sonic, Knuckles, Silver, and Shadow. Interesting. It's called Silver the Hedgehog. Like, I'm not sure if it's a side scroller. I honestly kind of hope it's a side scroller. Let me look at the art on it in the back. Whoa, we got some Super Monkey Ball Adventure on the back. Is this for the PSP? I think there is a Monkey Ball on the PSP. I never see it though. That's so cool. It says PlayStation Portable. Dude, there's a Monkey Ball on the PSP. I need that. I need that. So it says outsmart massive bosses, outrun and speedy 2D action. Okay. So it's like, yeah, I guess it's a 2D like side scroller with cards. Are those cards? Earn and win up to 150 special bonus features. Metal Sonic. So it's like maybe different skins you can unlock. Check that out. Let me know in the chat if you've played these. They look fun to me. I want to see the second one. I picked these up at the Game On Expo in Arizona as well. It's a great expo. I love the Game On Expo. Hopefully, I need to look up when it is. I think it's coming up. Got some more ads on the back of this one. Crush. I don't think I've ever seen that. Full Auto. 2 battle lines. I haven't seen those. Some interesting PSP games on the back. Tails' name is Miles. Miles Tails Prower. Interesting. There's all the characters there. You got battle modes, knockout, capture the KO, I think it's how you call it, name it, pronounce it. Jeez. King of the Hill, Ring Battle, Tag. So unfortunately, those aren't like you know, in color or anything, but yeah, the interest for me on these games is pretty high. So you'll probably see me streaming those at some point and reviewing them as well. There's not that much chicken left, but there should be enough for tonight left. Okay, sorry. Oh, geez. The chat did that thing where it's not like updating, so my bad. I thought just no one was commenting. I stopped. Okay, let's see. I totally forgot about that scene. Haven't watched it on the PSP yet. Gotcha. Have I played Crush? No, I haven't played Crush. I don't think I've ever even seen that game, like till right now on that ad. So this was right under The Sims. Let me put the mic down so it doesn't blast you guys out with noise. Hopefully, anyway. It might blast you out. Okay, let's see here. You guys still with me? You still with me? Saw some gameplay and it looked interesting. Then I saw it for sale loose at Play and Trade and I almost picked it up. Nice. Is it like a side scroller or what's like the genre? What's the game you've had the longest that started your collection? Ooh, interesting. Great questions. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the questions. That's really awesome. Let's see. What's the game you've had the longest and started my collection? Let's see. What do we got here? The longest. It's kind of difficult to pinpoint since I traded every game I had in for the PSP Go. Oh, I've got that too. I think I've got it right here. Let me show you my PSP Go. It should be. I think it is in here. Yes. Yes. So in this case, I traded all the PSP games I had for this thing to trade in towards this guy. The PSP Go. It's kind of cool. I like it now. It's pretty neat. It's like they went with that. This was like all the rage back in the day, this style of electronic, like all the cell phones, the Sidekick or whatever, they just oh yeah, look at that. Boom. So I wonder if it has any charge. It does not have a charge on it. It's been forever since I powered it up. It would be great to mod this, I think, because you could have so many games. You could have retro games on here, and it's digital only. You can't even play UMD discs on it, so I think it would be great to mod. The form factor is so cool. I know, right? It's such an awesome little console. So there's that. Anyway, back to your question. My bad. I got sidetracked there because it just reminded me. I traded the some of my original games, but let's see. I'm trying to think of the one I've had the longest. Um, I think this is one of them. I don't know if I had to like rebuy this one. Maybe I kept. I don't know. No, I traded everything, but this one has been in there quite a long time. Kingdom Hearts: Birth by Sleep. It's the game in every single, best PSP games list ever. Here for the tangents. Awesome. You're awesome. I appreciate it. I constantly feel like I go on random tangents and rants. There's a download code in here. Oh, it's just a registration card for Square Enix members. You know what? On this game, I didn't know for the longest time that here's the manual, pretty good condition. The cover art, look at the color, it just pops. I didn't know for the longest time you could play as all three characters. I played through with, I think it's Terra, and I found out so much later, like years and years and years. I was like, wait, I didn't know I had the ADHD back then. I blame the ADHD. The characters, confirm it is what his name is. Yeah, it's Terra. Yep, I got that right. You could play as Aqua. You could play as Ventus. You play as King Mickey. No, I'm kidding. That would be cool. Xehanort, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Master Xehanort, the bald guy, the villain in this game, I think Mark Hamill voiced him. Is that right? I feel like I saw that somewhere. I was like, really? Luke Skywalker voiced Xehanort? Interesting art style, right? It's crisp. This is one of those games I feel like actually looks like a PS2 game. The graphics are like that good. They're as good in my opinion as the PlayStation 2 game, like the original one. This is why I'm doing this. I knew this would get like the juices going, man. I'm so weird, but that's what I say whenever I start looking at the manuals and looking through the games, and I'm like, oh, I want to play this now. Well, I'm kind of doing this also to sort of gauge my interest in what game I want to play next. So, by the way, yeah, feel free in the chat to let me know, guys, which game you'd like to see me play and review in the future, like next, pretty much. I just put out my last review, which was that Star Wars Lethal Alliance. So I'm in the process now. I've just got to figure out which game to review next. So that's kind of where I'm at. So feel free to drop in the chat what games you would like to see me play. Kingdom Hearts. I believe that one was right there. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having fun. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be checking through your videos after the live ends. Oh, right on. Appreciate that. What game do you think you've played the most or always go back to? Thank you for the question, Mr. Fishing. You just keep them coming. Thank you so much. What game do you think I've played the most or always go back to? Brrr, drum roll, because I think I have an answer. There's two. There's two evergreen titles that I will always go back to and enjoy, and I talk about them ad nauseum on the channel. There's got the first one, which was at the top over there. I'm trying to remember where they go, so I don't get lost here and mix up my perfectly organized games. Okay, here they are. These are like my evergreen, just never get old. I can always go back to them. And the first one is Final Fantasy Dissidia, Duodecim, preferably. This was the second game released. It's the same game, but they just released new characters. You can play as Lightning, Van. Sorry, I'm not big on. I don't know my Final Fantasy that well. Tifa, they added Tifa, Yuna, all these characters on the back here. They added all of them. Kane, I think. So this is a fighting game. It's an absolute banger. I've put hundreds of hours into it. I could go back. It's on that modded PSP, the Monster Hunter one. So it's already loaded on there. So sometimes between playing the games, I just fire this up and play a couple rounds. You can just get in, do a couple fights. You fly around the environment. They're just really good graphics and really good combat moves. Just really fun 3D fighting game. So fun. I could go back endlessly. And the second game is Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. This is the other one that's just this actually is the game I've put the most time into. I made a video on that as well. And this was the game that I put the most time into. I've put like it was like 250 plus hours, which is I know it's not that crazy, but that's a lot of hours in some Monster Hunter. Have you guys tried Monster Hunter? Let me know. Let me know if you like this game or have tried it. The thing about Monster Hunter is that it's got that addictive factor. You just keep oh yeah, I like it so much I have like two copies. There's one in the case. There's two of them in the case. I don't know how that happens, but I have two. It's just addictive to try to hunt the monsters, and then it's the hunt. It's the thrill of the hunt because you've got like the parts that the monsters drop and everything. So yeah, put that there. Let's look through the manual real quick for Dissidia because it's pretty fun. Or at least I'm assuming that it has good artwork since it's Final Fantasy. We'll see. Gotcha. Haven't tried it yet, but I've heard good things. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got some good art on this one, and it's in full color. That's nice too. Yuna, yeah, that's Yuna. That's very nice artwork. Onion Knight. I played a lot of Onion Knight. Onion Knight was my boy. He might have been my main in this game. Like I played a lot. He was just quick. He did like He was fast. I liked Vaughn a lot too. Cloud, I played quite a bit of Cloud. Kane was also really good. Cool thing about this one was that they added this different mode, kind of this like story mode in this one as well. So it was actually a substantial like, upgrade to the original uh Dissidia. So interesting. It's got a thanks for the likes, by the way. It's got a Tactics Ogre ad in the back. I just love when they have, ads for different games on the back, little promos and stuff. So cool. I don't have that game too, Tactics Ogre. That would be a fun one to collect. It looks a lot, it's basically like Jeanne d'Arc, which I can pull that one. I've got Jeanne d'Arc as well. Yeah, I think we're good with this manual. Evergreen game. That's why this one's so good. You just play it, and it never really gets old. It's such a fun game. What is this guy up here? My girl's texting me. 1 second. It's all good. You can head there. I'm doing a live stream. All right, there we go. Let's see. What else do we have here? All right, I can pull that one I was talking about. Do you guys like strategy games? This one's right under Jack and Daxter. This is a really good strategy game. Jeanne d'Arc. It's based off of Joan of Arc. You can see it's got really cool art style, which I say about every PSP game, but it's true. They all have really good art. Here's the back. And that's what it looks like there, the gameplay. See the just the bright, vibrant colors and art style. Really good like story on this one. I regret not playing this all the way through. I didn't finish it by any means. Oh, we got some inside art cover too, cover art. Check this out. That's pretty sweet. Very nice. Yeah, that's got that sticker they put on there. I should take that off. But yeah, really clean copy. Let's take a look at goodies inside. We have another one of these like sign up letters for news, I guess. The PlayStation Underground is the place to be. I don't know what that is. PlayStation Underground is the place to be, apparently. PS3 ad. Yeah, see, this is what made the PSP so great. I mean, just all the stuff you could do on it, Photos, music, movies, and what does that say? Oh, videos. And then the last one, PlayStation Network free membership. You could get a free membership too? Dang. Cool. So anyway, there's the cover art of the manual. It's kind of what's on the inside of the case there. Take a look, see. That's cool. Jeanne d'Arc. Game flow. I played a decent little chunk of this game. I'm not like it's kind of like Mario Rabbids style. It's not very similar, but see what I mean? It's like, yeah, those strategy games, which I play like every once in a blue moon, right? I'm not like always in the mood to play these, but when I do, I prefer Jeanne d'Arc. Look at all the weapons. That's sick. Sword, axe, knife, lance, bows. They put a lot of work into this one. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. You guys are awesome. Stage spoils, burning aura. Probably played this back in 2018, 2019 or something. It was a great game. I need to, if I ever go back, I'll probably just restart it. But yeah, I need to play it and review it. I would recommend it. It's a great game. There's her, Jeanne d'Arc. What is her name? Leanne and Roger. Whoa. I remember that guy. He's like this emo guy. Look at the mascara. Whoa. It's a little demented king there. Henry the Sixth, male, age 6. Made England's king at a young age. He seeks to lead the demon armies to invade France. A strange look in his eyes suggests that something possesses him. Interesting. A demon possessed king. Oh, yes. Gotta love it. Check it out. Ratchet and Clank size matters on the back. An advertisement. Put this away. Put it back on the shelf. Its designated spot. Gotta be in the correct place or I'll lose my mind. Not really. This was right. Jack and Daxter. Any underrated games? We went over some earlier. Couple underrated games are Star Wars Lethal Alliance. Just got done playing that one. That's one underrated game. Really good game, I think. It's a little bit glitchy. I ran into some glitches, but to me, it's underrated. It was better than I expected. I don't know if it's because I had such low expectations when I went in, but I think it's an underrated gem. And the other underrated gem was Tokobot. It's a fun little like RPG with puzzles and reminds me a little bit of Ape Escape, so I might be biased. I don't know, but very cheap, not talked about game. Tokobot. You control these little Tokobots, and there's a really good segment in here where it's like it reminds me of Donkey Kong, where you're like minecart madness. You're in this little minecart, and you're just dodging bombs and stuff, and you can turn this way and that way to dodge stuff, and it's really cool. It's fun. Oh, I know what I should talk about. I should talk about this game that I wasn't a fan of. This is one, and the price reflects it. This game, I played it, and I don't, it's just, I didn't enjoy it. Is Rengoku the Tower of Purgatory? $3 at Game Smash in Arizona. Picked it up. Check out the artwork. I think the only thing. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no, my bad. Your favorite game. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't get into it. I'm very sorry. It's got very cool cover art though. Like as always, these games have great cover art. I don't want to taint anybody's views of this. Clearly, if it's your favorite game, I didn't give it a very fair chance. So there's that. I didn't play a whole lot of it, and I think my frustration just came from the lack of knowing how to control the guy. So, is that something you struggled with, the controls? Because that's what the main issue was for me, the controls. So I was like, I can't control this guy. I'm gonna quit play. I just quit. It does have cool cover art though. It's got cool art. That is badass. That's why I tried it. I was like, this game looks sick. So I'm sorry. I will go in and give it a second try. They made a second game as well. So clearly people liked it if they made a second game. Look at that guy. That guy's crazy. Adam, the hero, the rival, the master of purgatory, and the one who sent the hero plunging from the great heights of the tower's peak back to its bowels. This character is shrouded in mystery. Dang. This is why I love doing this though, because I learn your guys' opinions, and I could be wrong about this. I'm probably wrong. I don't think I gave it a good enough chance because it looks really badass. And I could have just been in an off mood the day that I played it, and then I just was like, "What is this?" And I can't control this guy. I'm certainly willing to give it a second chance. So I'm sorry that I knocked your game. I know. I'm like, what's the worst game I've played? Here it is. Here's your favorite game. Sorry about that. Controllers was a little bit wacky, but the gameplay is fun. Okay. So you agree the controls in this game were wacky. I'm glad to hear that because that's the thing, as I keep saying. The manual art looks really cool. It does. Yeah, it looks really sick. And the graphics weren't bad. It was all about the controls, man. I'm telling you. So I'll give it a second chance for sure. It's like a Dark Souls game on the PSP, really? Dang, dude. Okay. Konami as well. I mean, right? It's Konami. So I'm probably wrong on this one, guys. Don't listen to me. I'm probably wrong on that one. So be a master and join Konami Insider. Get hints and tips for Rengoku. Now I'm very curious. But that's why I love doing this. So I'm like, you hear other opinions and you're like, okay, like there's a huge like boss on the. All right. Second chance. I'll give that a second one. I'll give that a second try for sure. Published by Konami and Hudson Soft. Wow. Sweet. All right. Well, good to know. I'm probably wrong, guys. Don't listen to me. Let's see. Ren Goku. Resistance. Ren. Above like that. Yep. All right. Oh, man. This is fun. I'm glad I did this. Let's see if okay. What else I got here? Do I have any interest on the in the PS Vita system? Definitely, yeah. It's unfortunate because I made an entire video on the PS Vita recently. It's on my phone. I edited it down. I did all the things. I made a collection video. I made the thumbnail and it was awesome because I hadn't like talked about those games in forever, and I was excited. And I'm like, oh, I love the Vita because I do. I love the Vita, and I was like, why haven't I ever talked about it on the channel? And then, lo and behold, the stupid Premiere Pro wouldn't export it properly, and I could not. I tried for days to figure out the issue, and I couldn't get it to export. There was some issue where it would not export for the life of me. So I'm hoping I can one day get that like re-edited maybe and fixed because it was a lot of fun, and I am open to doing Vita content for sure in the future, and getting one of those little PS Vita TVs or PlayStation TVs that you need to record the PlayStation Vita. So again, long-winded rant to answer the question. Yes, I love the Vita. Yeah, it's awesome. I've got it right in this drawer. I can show you some games I have for it if you want, but I definitely, yeah, definitely like the Vita. That really sucks. I'm a big fan of both systems, so I was curious. I'd love to see some Vita vids on the channel. Nice, yeah, I appreciate it. I will really try. Not try. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's just at some, I just have to get that capture card thing for it, and I'm definitely open to collecting more for the Vita because there's a lot of good stuff and the graphics are great and all that. So yeah, love the Vita. All right, what is next, guys? I can't believe all this talking about all these games, and then I have barely touched like 5% of my collection. Here's a cool one: X-Men Legends 2. I don't have the first one. I should look for the first game. Magneto, you've got Wolverine, the Punisher back there. I don't know who that is. Storm, and I don't know who that guy is with the tongue. Oh, wait, that's the guy from the X-Men movie. I think Darth Maul plays him. I think that's him. So it's got some pretty cool stuff going on there. This game must be like based in Egypt. It's got hieroglyphs on the back, artwork. Very cool. There is the manual. Let's take out the manual and check it out, shall we? How many PSP games do I have? The last I counted, I used to have it like off the top of my head. I think I hit like 200. I think I have around 200 games, unless that was the goal. I can't remember if that was the goal, and I was like at 187 or something. So sorry about that. I think I have around close to 200 games. You've got some like gear here. Some little armor. Purchasing items. You can purchase items. This one isn't a very visually pleasing manual. It's more of the instructions, which is fine. But this was kind of one I've always been curious about. So, have you tried X-Men Legends? Let me know. Let me know if they're fun. I know kind of what style. I've tried similar games. Got the hieroglyphs on the back. So I like that one. I'm interested in trying it out. W C. You know what game I really want is Steambot Chronicles. I don't actually have the physical version of that. Got some cool Japanese PSP games here. Some more Japanese anime. I've no idea what the titles are other than, The Legend of Heroes. It looks like you play as the same character in each one. Has a lot going on the back here. So yeah, these were just not very expensive, and I thought, man, these are in good condition. They're Falcom games. I know that's a good, developer. So I decided, why not? Very clean copies. Are there any games I'm trying to find right now? I am looking for Battlefront. Sorry about the noise, guys. I apologize. I'm looking for Battlefront, the 3 Battlefront games on the PSP. The 3 Battlefront games. I'm looking for Ridge Racer 2 because I have the first one right here. I don't know, Resistance. This is one of the longest owned games as well. But I would love to have the second game. That's one I'm definitely trying to find right now. It's a little bit more pricey. I think the price has come down recently. But I've streamed this one quite a bit, and I have I reviewed it, and a lot of people have told me, "Oh, dude, you've got to play the second game." There's I don't know, double the music tracks. There's double the race tracks, double the cars, just stuff like that. It's got so much more content. So Ridge Racer 2 is definitely one that I'm trying to get. So trying to find that right now. Another one would be Fantasy Star Portable 2. That's definitely one I'm looking for right now for sure. I would love to play Fantasy Star Portable 2. That one has been on my list for the longest. And another one on my list that I really want to buy is The Third Birthday. that Square Enix game. So that one's really like, yeah, I would love to have that one. Keep my eyes peeled. Right on. Yeah. It's a fun console to collect for. Yeah, third birthday would be cool. I'm on the hunt for all the Lego games, the Star Wars Lego games, or all the Star Wars games, because I'd love to make a video where I've played all the Star Wars games on the PSP. That's kind of my long term project there. What else we got? What else we got? So classics right here. Oh, I got to show you this. All three right under Luminous. Got to take a mental note. Also looking for third birthday. Nice. That one's apparently a really good game. Everyone always talks about it. So you've got Mega Man Maverick Hunter. Such a good game. It's based on, the Mega Man X on the Super Nintendo. So this one's classic. Show you the back here. One of my favorites for sure. A really good remake of that game. And then got the Mega Man Powered Up. Like a little chibi style, so that's fun. I haven't played nearly as much as this one. This has been kind of in the back of my mind as one I'll stream or play or review, I mean, soon. So, and then the kind of more the rare one, also Japanese, is this one right here. This is Mega Man Legends 2, but the Japanese version. So, very cool. I actually did play a decent chunk of this one, and this one's really fun. I enjoyed this one. Only problem was that I was using Google Translate, and it was not working, guys. It was not working. It was way too hard to. The translations weren't very accurate, so it was kind of just funny. So, but I thought it was just a really really cool find. That was so cool to find at the store. All right, let me put this back. Wow, this is not going to be easy. What else? What else? What else? What else we got? All right. All right, you guys want to see? What I what I think are probably the most valuable games in my collection? These are probably the most pricey right here, and they are the Ease games. I know there's more, but these are the two I got at a convention. They're like pretty darn minty, and I'm curious to try these because these are like live action RPGs, not turn based, which again I prefer. I like turn based as well. I can't play them like back to back. I gotta take a break and just hack and slash. So I hear a lot of about these on Happy Console Gamer, his channel. Also a fellow Johnny. So, but I haven't heard him talk about these ones on the PSP. They're also they look super good too. They look amazing. Sure, they're really fun. They look kind of like Tales of Symphonia. Let's crack it open and look at the manual. Let's get some more cover art action. Oh no, my battery's running low, guys. Whoa, that one's kind of saucy. Let me plug my phone in. I'm losing power. Sorry, got kind of a ghetto rig here. But yeah, this art's a little bit oops, you can see the cord. All right, cool, that works. Bunch of ladies on this one. I mean, they're not like naked or anything, but dang, didn't expect that. I'm just saying. Just such a clean copy though. It's like basically brand new. So anyway, let's look at the cover or the manual. Very cool. Yes, we have a full cover, or color rather. Full color. I'm cleaning my new games I got recently while I watch. Nice. That's cool. What game are you cleaning? Let me know what you're cleaning. We like the ladies. Oh yeah. Really, really cool looking characters. Look at her like staff. That's cool. Elk. That character's name is Elk. The grandson of Shanoa village's Eldris wields a dual-bladed weapon unique to the Shanoa region, often succumbs to overconfidence and overzealousness, which usually leads to trouble for anyone around him. It's funny. Right now, Scarface, money, power, respect. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Some more cool art. Game. This has quite a few pages to it. It's got more information. Status effects, poison, stone, freezing, burning, panic, heavy, curse. All those status effects you can get plagued with. And synthesizing. That's the one I don't have right there on the back here. You know what funny story is? That they actually had this one, Ease 1 and 2 Chronicles on at this the same place I got these. And it was just I only had enough money for what I had enough money for. So I was a little sad to leave it behind, but you know, the budget be the budget. I'll pick it up someday. That's why I need to go to more conventions. It's been a long time since I went to a convention, man. I want to go again. This one has a crazy bird lady on it. Look at that. Jeez, what the heck? She's got some crazy talons. Got some sharp talons there, lady. Cool looking though. That's pretty neat. Ease. Ease perfected, it says. I wish physical games weren't fading away. The box art and manuals add so much to buying games. Agreed. Total agree. Just so cool to have. I mean, they sell you on the game, you know? You're like looking through it and you're like, I want to try this. Like, and for a while there I kind of went through this phase of like, well, do I really need the physical games? Like, I don't know. I can just rip them on the computer. Well, that was actually a selling point recently was like I just discovered how to like rip them onto the computer, how easy that is. It's so simple. And so that was kind of a selling point like, well, it's kind of nice that you have that. You have like the physical copies with the cases and manuals that are fun to look at. And, you know, if you ever lose your copy on the computer, you always have it right there. So there's several arguments, in my opinion, for going for the physical games. I know it's hotly debated online on the YouTubes. And I'm nothing against the digital, but that too, yeah, the physical copies are fun to collect. It's always fun having something to go collect and go hunt for. And even if I go on eBay, I still have fun because there's not a whole lot of game stores. The game store we have here in town is not great, man. It's decent, but for PSP games specifically, they have like maybe two complete copies and all the rest are like this garbage, you know, in-house like cases, and they just don't look good, and they're yeah. Elemental bracelets and magic. Shopping, camp menu. Yeah, man, I want to get into the ease games for sure. Look at it's just cool looking. You can still find some games in this town, though. I found some PS2 games at a thrift shop, so that's good. Some good stuff still. All right, there's some ease games. The priciest games. My entire collection. Okay. I only have one store nearby that has PSP games, so I'm always in there. Nice. Yeah, you gotta check frequently if they have PSP games to make sure no one snatches them up, right? That's how I felt about Retro Exchange. I would go there and like, yeah, try to just check frequently, see if anybody traded them in. This was, I guess, while we're kind of still on the topic of RPGs, I bought this at the same convention, Breath of Fire 3. It's the PAL version of the Essentials. Some people have said that it gets so ugly. I don't really mind the Essentials on these. That What's up? How you doing? I love PSP racing games. Heck yeah. We're all about the PSP racing games on this channel. What's your favorite? Let me know. What's your favorite PSP racing game? This one also looks really cool. Take a look at the cover. Too many, all of them. Nice, nice. I know it's too hard to choose, right? I think I've played almost every single racing game I own, except for maybe. You know what? No, I'm lying. I haven't played Need for Speed Undercover, and I haven't played Flat Out Head On. I have Flat Out Head On right here. So I think those are the only two that I own that I haven't played. So I'm due for some more racing games, like the Burnout games. I don't have those. I want those. Dang, this is kind of a dry manual art wise for especially for being an RPG. But we do have some characters here. Nina and Ryu. Nina, that's my sister's name. All right, here's some more. Tipo, Ray, Momo, and Honey. Dude, Honey looks messed up. Mechanical Soldier is powered by Chrism energy. Honey looks messed up. How do you even... Doesn't really look like a soldier. Need for Speed, nice. Heck yeah. Oh, there's some more. Thanks for the likes, you guys. Appreciate you. One thing I've been kind of like thinking about lately is like if I should make my reviews a little bit shorter. Sometimes they're kind of long. And I'm like, am I just going on and on? Should I make them like 5 minutes? Let me know. Would you guys prefer shorter or longer reviews? I'd like to know. I overthink these things, but it'd be nice. This one I'm really excited to check out. God's Eater Burst. People say it's a lot like Monster Hunter, so I'm like, I'm down because I love me Monster Hunter. There's the disc there. Cover art. Paid $18 for this. I didn't know I paid that much for it. So I'm at a pretty healthy place where I'm like, I really want to try a lot of my collection that I still haven't played. So I'm in a pretty good spot if I'm trying to get some reviews. Wow, look at that. Boom. I got some big weapons. Pretty cool. Not a very substantial, pretty thin manual. New 3-player online campaign and 6-player survival modes. This is for a game called Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon. Check that out. That's crazy. PS3 game. That's interesting. Have you guys seen this game on PS3? I'm pretty familiar with PS3 3 games, and I have not seen Insect Armageddon. I typically like longer form videos, like 10 to 30 minutes. Awesome. That's good to know. Thank you so much for the feedback. Second question. If you feel so inclined, do you like memes and kind of like movie clips and videos? Because I also struggle back and forth. This last video review I made has not a single like meme. It has a couple sound effects to accentuate some gameplay moments, but I struggle a lot with that where I'm like, I don't know if I should add a bunch of memes. I made one review recently where it was like just peppered with memes, and I watched it back and I'm like, I think this has got too many memes. So let me know if you're a fan of that or if you just like straight like commentary about games, in your reviews, because I'm torn on that one. I wonder if our boy that likes the racing games is here. If you are here, I'll show you some racing games. First off, one of the best, Gran Turismo. So good. This game was in development hell for quite a while. I love the disc on this one. It's a speedometer. It's very cool. And I like the art as usual. Let me take the manual out so you guys can see. It's got some really cool art. Very neat. So one of the best racing games ever, in my opinion. And then we have the underrated, which here's a game I haven't mentioned, guys, that's underrated, and it's a racing game, MotorStorm Arctic Edge. Very good game. I really didn't expect to like this one that much, as much as I did. I didn't. I feel like this one I started playing to review, right? And then, oh, look, it has Gran Turismo on the back. That's cool. Anyway, I started playing this one for the review, and then I watched a Metal Jesus like PSP Hidden Gems video, and I was like, dude, like I think his number one was this game. It was like the number one hidden gems, and I was like, dude. So yeah, I think maybe I saw that like after. I'm not sure, something like that. Like I didn't think it was anything that special, and then I saw his video. Thanks for the likes, guys. Then I saw his video on it, and I was like, really? Dang. Metal Jesus definitely has some of the best. Definitely heavily inspired by Metal Jesus. There's not a whole lot of art in this book. There's a cool spider. There's a black widow. This game, what's cool about this game is you have like little achievements and badges that you can unlock by doing certain, activities, like certain stunts or certain very specific things. Okay, can you hear me? Check, check. Audio check. Seems like we're connected. Hopefully we're good. Nice, nice. Thumbs up. Thank you. Got a charged mic ready to go, loud and clear. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know when that died. You're awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that. Um, Letting me know you like the memes. But yeah, Metal Jesus has some banger PSP videos. Talked a lot about this game, highly of it, and I agree with that assessment. One thing, if you're gonna try this game out, the frames can be pretty hard to deal with. So really bad frames. I'm not gonna lie. So if you play it, I would recommend doing it on a emulator where you can, have 60 frames per second and tweak the settings, and then it runs buttery smooth, and it's a lot of fun. Right. What do we got here? What else? There's still so much more, but I guess we'll continue with the racing games since it seems like we're all racing game fans in here. So I've got Need for Speed Undercover. Got this from Book Off in Arizona. And unfortunately, I didn't know till recently, but because I saw a video on this and they said it's kind of like the most, the worst Need for Speed pretty much on the PSP. One of the worst. So that's unfortunate, but I don't let videos like that make my decisions for me. Holy cow, this is the smallest manual. It's like 5 pages. This is the smallest manual yet. Very basic. It's just like controls, getting started, playing the game. Yeah, not a lot of substance in that manual. Need for Speed. Yeah, it was right here. Not bad. All right. What else? Hope you guys are having fun. Hope you're having a good day. Are awesome. What else could I talk about? I could talk about PSP games all day. Have talked about PSP games all day. Here's a good one. Metal Slug Anthology. That's a good one. Banger. I picked this up at a convention. Cool. This one has 7 games in one. There's the 7 best military action shooter games now in one disc. See, it has all of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess the seventh one is just called X. So if you haven't played these are side scrollers, the run and gun arcade games. I had never personally tried these until I picked this one up, probably about 2 years ago. And the characters are likable. You can see you can play as a lot of different characters. It's very chaotic, but it's a lot of fun. You're just running and gunning like crazy. And the graphics, the art style is just very good. Right? The art style in these games, they're so good. Darn it, there's not another thin manual, guys. Just a couple pages. Looks like this is the only picture of like gameplay we get right here. And it's tiny, so my apologies. That does not do it justice. Because it's almost like looks like a hand-drawn art style. Like this is just art. This is not what the game looks like, but it's got some solid drawings. What's that eyeball right there? What is creepy? Yeah, these are super fun. It's relatively inexpensive. Can't remember what I paid for it, but I don't think it was like more than $20, something like that. And we might as well take a look at the Metal Gear Acid games. I never played the second game, but I have played the first a long time ago, so long ago. And this was one of those games that I had as a kid when I played it, and then I traded it. So this is a special one for me because I got it back. I bought it back. I enjoyed it. I loved this game. I, like it was probably 15 plus years ago that I played, so I can't tell you too many specifics about the story, but it was more of like a tactical uh, Metal Gear game. I mean, I know they're all tactical espionage, but I'm trying to explain it properly. Almost like the John Dark games, where it's like I want to say it was turn based and had like cards, but to answer your question, I had fun. I enjoyed it. It was a long, long time ago, and I've been curious what the second one is like. Picked this one up a long time ago for 20 bucks at a mall in Missoula, Montana. Let's crack open the artwork. These also, as 90% of the games so far, have had good artwork. That's a sick reversible cover too. And see, this is what I was talking about that I don't really mind when it has the clear case. I think it looks cool. If it functions and everything, I'm not a stickler for that. Like, oh, it's got to be OEM. I don't mind. I don't mind. Get how many bells. Looks like Alice Hazel is in the second game. I think that's her on the cover of the second one. Leon. Let's check out the second game. I'm probably gonna wrap it up soon here, guys. Also has really cool. That's a cool disc. This game came with something I just like. What even is that? It's some kind of like goggles that you can like look through or something. Maybe some 3D goggles. Solid eye. I don't know. Let me know if you know what this is. I do not know. This came with it. Oh man, this one has a way smaller manual than the first. Wow, zero art. Lame. Lame, but it does have Metal Gear Solid 3 subsistence. Subsistence. I can read. I swear I can read, okay? Yeah, so I just figured it would be a fun stream to just talk about some PSP games, and I kind of thought wherever it takes me, whatever you guys want to do. I thought maybe I could like play some games too, but yeah, I mean, this was fun. I had a lot of fun. I've been trying to live stream more consistently and play some more games, and I thought this stream would help me sort of think of what game I want to play next. And so it's given me a lot of thoughts. And yeah, I think I'll call it now, guys. Um, yeah, I can't wait to decide which game to play next. It's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely, if you haven't done it already, you know what to do. Subscribe and get the notifications on so you know. A lot of people ask when I go live, and I don't really have a solid schedule. So kind of just when I can, basically. But like I said, I've been trying to get more consistent with it. And I'll go ahead and pick a game to play, and you'll probably see me streaming it very, very soon. And it should be a lot of fun. Thank you for the feedback on all my questions, and also thank you for asking all the questions. That means the world. It's makes my streams a lot of fun when y'all do that, when you ask questions and stuff. So you made my day with all the questions. I appreciate you. And I've been standing for like 2 hours, and my back's starting to hurt. So I'm gonna go have some dinner and probably play some Marvel Rivals. So, Mr. Fishing, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next stream. Okay. Thanks again, guys. Peace out. Hope you have a good night. I'm ending it. If you're just dropping in, what's up? What's up? Make sure to keep an eye out for my next streams. I don't know how to end these, so I'm prolonging the outro here. I could just X the screen. So, peace out, guys. Have a good night.